And the attack continues. This time, just kind of like that. It's happened before. See, this is a major parkway behind me. It's actually about 6 lanes broad right there. It happened before. A woman parked kind of on the periphery, but she comes up, and just as she gets up to me, at least she yells, "Hey," but it still startles me. And normally I don't have a startle response. But, having been recently stabbed in the neck and stuff like that, another attempt, having been in the combat zone of Austin, Texas for over 2 years, and she actually, when I just simply said, "Don't come up behind me," because she didn't even give me she didn't go at a distance. You should go, "Sir, hello, sir," because to announce you're present. You come up behind somebody. A lot of the people living in the streets are veterans in wheelchairs. You have PTSD. You come up on us real quick from behind, we are not going to be friendly. That's already the asshole who stopped out there illegally in the fire zone instead of parking right there, getting out and walking. She got out and walked over, and it was more than $1 bill. It was somewhere between a 5 to a 50. Kind of looked like a $50 bill. I don't give it. She actually immediately retracted and walked away because she had to get back to that car because she could get fined like $1,000 for parking illegally on the it's a parkway. It's the access to major freeways that are right over there. So whether that was deliberate or not, it's the problem I've been having lately with modern culture. She was young, and she doesn't know that you don't come up behind somebody and then just suddenly appear right inches away from them, with something in your hand. I don't have my glasses on. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, so that's maybe $55 I've lost out on today that I actually need. I don't give a fuck. If you come at me the wrong way, I just don't care. I really don't fucking care. Stop startling me and shit like that, or fucking asking me to jump up and run for your shit. She was breaking the law. She knew it. That's why she actually probably knows that that's all I said was, "Don't come up behind me." And she goes, "Okay," and then pulls the money back and goes, splits, because she's got to go. She's probably a passenger in that vehicle. So technically they weren't parked, but they were stopping too damn long on a parkway. East Pflugerville Parkway. Cops around here all the time. So I don't know if but I think it was intentionally meant to spook me, because several of them have noticed that if you come up behind me and then suddenly especially yell, or you just appear right beside me. I mean, literally, she was not like 5 inches fucking away from me. Not 6, not 4, 5 inches away from me. And then poking something into my... A little advice, that could get you stabbed. If I've been a hyperreactive type, but I take a medication that slows down my hyperreactive defensive nature. I have to take a medicine to put up with your lack of social skills or your attacks. It's really bad for me in my self-defense, but it saves your fucking life. It's made by Pfizer. A lot of y'all hate Pfizer for some reason. One of Pfizer's products is literally saved about 1,000 lives because it slows down my natural response to strike with a lethal blow when you come up on me, especially from behind. My first instinct is to kill. Self-defense. You're in my space. Texas law says that you're to stay at arm's length, and hopefully, if you really understand Texas rules, the length of my arm and the length of their arm. It's actually 2 arm lengths. If you see 2 old-timey Texans talking, you'll notice they're always out of arm swinging range. Sometimes when we're storytelling, we'll swing our arms around. But if you get within range of my arms, I'm free to fucking poke you in the eyeball and tear it the fuck out. You got me? Stop spooking me. Now I'm going to get the only weapon I have here. The next fucker that comes up from behind, I am now going to be, because I haven't taken my medication. I'm going to stop taking my medication because I need to be more vigilant. I have on earphones. They're walking on grass anyway. Silent as can be. Somebody gets within range of me and shit like that I don't really, without my glasses on, I don't know what the fuck you got in your hand. I had to actually briefly, for a split second, look down and see she was holding what looked like a $50 bill. Fuck you and your $50 bill. Okay? Don't come up behind an old man like me who you don't fucking know. Don't come up behind anybody. I don't give a fuck what your culture, because she is not, her culture is not an American culture. Okay? She comes from the culture to the south that has the highest homicide per capita rate in the fucking world. Whole different culture. This is Texas. I know Texas laws, and I also know the laws regarding my particular, even in the military, you only wake up a soldier by grabbing his big toe and then stepping the fuck away, because as I understand, under the United States Military Uniform Code of Justice or whatever, is that he's absolutely not legally responsible for the first 45 seconds after being awakened, even by a superior officer. Do not come up behind me. I'm warning you, because that's how I got stabbed in the neck with an ice pick. Fucker came up behind me while I was done nodding off. I woke up, but he was already gone by then. Honestly, you people need to fucking learn some fucking Texas etiquette and Texas law. You need to grow the fuck up. About half the people here in Pflugerville, they're not even from this fucking country. They weren't born here. They didn't grow up here. They're not really from Texas. They're from other cultures. And they don't understand that Texas culture is unique amongst American cultures. We have some real strict rules on behavior. One of them is you don't come up behind somebody, motherfucker.